Hi, my name is Ruth Milner from Danetre Health Products. We are the UK distributor of the Photizo light therapy devices. The primary concept of the Photizo devices is to put a healing modality and a very natural and effective pain relief modality into the hands of non-practitioners. So although we've got a lot of practitioners that are using it as part of their professional toolkit, ultimately the best results are achieved when the owners themselves can utilise it on a daily basis. It's putting a very exciting therapy into the hands of anyone to use. It's not just a reactive tool, it's a proactive tool as well. And what we do here at Photizo Light Therapy in the UK is help to educate how versatile the phototherapy can be for all sorts of owners of animals, whether you've got working, competing, companion animal. It's a great piece of kit for those that want a more holistic approach to their animal's health. So at home, if your dog suffers an injury like a scratch, or if it gets bitten by an insect, you can use the Photizo straight away. With wounds and skin conditions, it's only a 1 30-second dose. That's all on superficial conditions. But if your dog has got a degenerative condition like joint dysplasia, whether it's had surgery or not, using it every day, there will be a cumulative effect of the stimulation, and you can use it on a daily basis, or you can just have maintenance doses to keep the animal on an even keel with its pain relief. So when you're using this particular device, Photizo Vet Care, to make sure that you're getting a full dose, you keep it in the one position for the duration of the dose. 1 30-second dose. That's all that's required for wounds. If it's an open wound, you can cover these lenses in cling film. That will help to keep it clean. But as a rule, you either hold it against the body, or for wounds and acupressure points, you can just lift it off about no more than about 2 centimetres, because the further away you hold it, it reduces the intensity of the light. But when you're treating for pain relief and any musculoskeletal condition, you really do need to touch the body. It will penetrate through hair. A lot of people ask, how deep does it go? Well, because our device also has infrared, it will go that bit deeper. But when the light switches off, the stimulation in the body carries on. And that's why this is designed ideally to be used on a daily basis by an animal owner. With using it every day, there will be a cumulative effect of the energy in the body, and day by day you will see incremental improvements in whatever condition you're treating. If an animal actually moves away, that might indicate that they actually just don't want it there. Other animals will present themselves or reposition themselves, so they're telling you where to position the probe. But certainly if you've had a diagnosis and you know exactly where an injury is, it's always advisable to treat right over the site of the injury, say all round a joint, on a daily basis until it's healed. For pain relief, it really depends on the individual dog and the severity of it, but as a rule we would suggest maybe a double dose over each area of the joint. Maybe 6 doses over each hip, for example, would be enough, just once a day, and then the next day you do that again and carry that daily session on for about 10 days to 2 weeks. See how the animal does, and then you will quickly see improved mobility. You can then swap to a maintenance dose, and the frequency of a maintenance dose will largely depend on that individual animal. After repeated doses, the lens of the Photizo will warm up, and you might feel the area where you've treated gets a bit warmer. The increased warmth will be an increase in circulation, which is good, which is what you want. But the lens just warms up purely because the LEDs have been on repeatedly. If you're concerned that it might get a little bit too hot for the animal, just stop treating for a couple of minutes and then you can turn it back on again. But they don't feel any pain with phototherapy. It's so non-invasive So it's using rechargeable batteries, so you get about an hour and a half's worth of dosing, but you can use it with mains power as well. And it's just a one button, turns on for 30 seconds and then turns off. And all the parameters are pre-programmed in that dose to create all the effects in the body to accelerate the healing, provide pain relief and relax your animal after injury or if it's in pain. It's safe to use on puppies right through to elderly dogs. A lot of people are concerned about the differences between laser and LED light, because laser is pinpoint beam, LED is spread out, and there's concern that the LED is not strong enough. But because we've had phenomenal advancement in the output power of LED now, the authors of papers have confirmed that the biostimulatory effects in the body is not determined by the source of light. It's down to the wavelength and the strength of the dose that you're using. So we've now got this emerging number of LED devices that are great powerful pieces of kit to help the body to heal naturally. We are selling to practitioners, vets, groomers, hydrotherapy centres, but we also sell direct to owners. If you want to find a local practitioner who can offer Photizo, even come if you want to see how the animal gets on before you look at buying one, then we have on our website a find a practitioner search or find a reseller, so you can hire out from some practitioners as well to use yourself on a daily basis. The website is www.photizo.co.uk. So if you have any concerns about your dog's injury or wound or there's something wrong, you can use the Photizo at home, but you must remember it's not a substitute for veterinary advice and diagnosis.